The Federal Reserve takes another big swing at curbing inflation. Policymakers hoping an interest rate hike like this one can start to slow things down. We'll see if there's another. The Fed raising its benchmark rate another 3/4 of a point today, pushing the federal funds rate to between 2.25 and 2.5%. Now, while the move is aimed at cutting inflation, it will also increase things like your credit card and mortgage rates. Wall Street, though, responded with big gains. The Dow was up more than 400 points. The Nasdaq shot up 4% of its overall value, and there you see solid gain for the S&P as well. Marissa Armas reporting tonight. Inflation and housing costs are the biggest factors for people trying to make ends meet, and the rate hike will impact both.
Earlier today, we spoke with Colorado Housing Connects, and they say that they've seen an increase in the amount of people who are calling stressed out because of our economic crisis. But they're also seeing a decrease in the amount of people calling about home buying because of what's happening.
If you're a home buyer out there trying to cut it right now, it is very difficult.
Another hit for prospective home buyers.
Whenever we do see a rate increase, we know that it oftentimes puts a squeeze on Coloradans.
On Wednesday, the Federal Reserve announcing another interest rate increase, this time by 0.75%, which means more people will get less home for more money.
Either maybe a home buyer who's going to have to pay a higher mortgage interest rate, or for a renter, as affordable properties are developed, different apartments out there, it's going to make the price go up as well and could be reflected in the rent too.
But some economic experts say this rate increase is a little too late, now that we're on the brink of a recession.
They kept the rate at near zero for far too long. And many economists, many politicians warned against this and warned that it would create runaway inflation.
With homes already in low supply, expert Darrin Smith says this increase will drive away some home buyers.
You're going to find that supply and demand will finally equalize because the interest rates are going to be high enough where it's going to be so expensive to buy a house that demand is going to sort of taper off.
Now, to help potential home buyers, Colorado Housing Connects is offering workshops to help buyers through that process. You can also contact them with any questions you may have. In Denver, Marissa Armas covering Colorado First.